Welcome everyone to Vested Interest. This is Shane, back for a new week. We're going to round out September this week and head into October. It is September 26th. Back again for another stock pick of the day. Today we are going to cover one of the largest stocks, one of the largest companies in the stock market, Microsoft. And let's jump right into the video so we don't waste anyone's time. So some fun facts from Microsoft. It was founded in 1975. It moved to Albuquerque, New Mexico from Bellevue, Washington in 79. It incorporated in 81. IBM was the first one to introduce a Microsoft 16-bit operating system, MS-DOS 1.0, if you remember that. Microsoft moves to its first campus in Redmond, Washington in 86. Stock goes public in 86. Introduces earliest version of Office. So this is probably the most famous that you're used to. Word, Excel, PowerPoint, those type of products out of the Windows Office suite. There's Windows 3.0. Microsoft launches Windows 95. Bill Gates outlines Microsoft's commitment to supporting and enhancing the internet. Launches Windows 98 in 98. Still, that's when I graduated back in 98. Steve Ballmer named president, chief executive 2000. Launches Windows 2000. Bill Gates and Steve Ballmer outline .NET strategy. So from .com to .NET looks like. Office XP, Windows XP, and Xbox. So they are in gaming. They also have a hand in, not shown here, in AI that they're looking at. I know Meta is doing a lot of that right now, looking at AI, but a lot of companies are. Apple, Microsoft, obviously. So it'll really probably be just who gets there first, and then they'll all probably be payers in their own little portion of the pie, so to speak. But like I said, gaming, they do offer computers, systems. My computer is a Microsoft computer as well. So they have a lot of different products, guys, for businesses, for personal use. Obviously, anyone who has a computer, basically Microsoft products come already preloaded in it for the most part. So most everyone is aware who they are. If you want to know more about them, check them out, news.microsoft.com. That's from their homepage where I pulled this information. And now here to their actual how they're performing. Microsoft Corporation, ticker MSFT. They are out of the information technology sector. Closed out the day on September 26th at $237.45, down 0.20% on the day, but overall they are down significantly over the last 3 to 4 weeks. Here you can see they are continuing on the downtrend there. They have a 52-week range, $235.20 low, so we're getting real close to that 52-week low. High of $349.67. Average volume is usually 24.513 million. They're at 25, so a little more volume than normal. Market cap, like I said, one of the larger companies out there, 1.771 trillion. A beta of 0.94, so a little less volatile than the overall market, but pretty much right in line with them. PE ratio, for a company like this, I would not say that a 24 is necessarily high. If it was in the 30s, I would probably say it's high. But for these tech companies, Microsoft, even though it's been around for quite a while, that is really not out of the line, to be above a 20 PE. Obviously, if you could get this down around 19, 18, that would be awesome. But I don't think it gets down there very often. So you may never have a chance to buy it if that's what you're looking for. It does have an earnings per share of $9.65. Next earning date is coming up on October 21st or 24th through October 28th. Forward dividend is $2.72, and its yield is 1.14. So it does have a low yield. Obviously, if we could get this cheaper, that yield would be a little higher, but it is going to be less than the overall market. It does have a low payout, though, and it does have a pretty high increase rate. I think it's a little above 10% that they increase the dividend from year to year. So that is nice, even though they are a low payer. But for being a low payer, they have a lot of runway to go. Like I said, they are very low, I think around 20% payout ratio. Next dividend date coming up is November 16th. So if you bought them now, you would get the dividend after that. And according to Yahoo Finance, where I pulled this information, they have a 1-year target estimate stock price of $332.31. So speaks to significant upside appreciation from where it currently sits. Next up, let's take a look at what stockanalysis.com has to say here about them. And the 56 stock analysts, that's one of the largest we've seen as far as stock analysts that have taken a look at a stock that we've looked at. According to the 56 stock analysts that have taken a look at Microsoft, they call it a consensus buy. Actually, it's right there on the edge of a strong buy. As it pulls back, I'm sure it will, most everyone will get to a strong buy. They have a low estimate of $252.50. That is much lower now than what their estimate is, so it's 6.06% increase in stock price if it hits their low. Average of $337.70, which would be a 41.84% increase in stock price. That would be right in line with what we saw from the previous page, Yahoo Finance. And if it happened to hit their high, $431.55, that would be a 81.26% stock price appreciation from where it currently sits. And this is where I would show you what my position is. I do not have a position in Microsoft currently. It is one that I am very interested in buying. It is what I would consider right now fairly valued. I am hoping that it pulls back and gets below fair value by 10 to 15, even 20%. I would love it down in the 220 range, but 237 now, if you were buying it, there are worse stocks to be buying out there. I think long term, it is a very great company, and if you're looking for more future revenue, if you're 20 plus years out, Microsoft would be a great one to jump in now and then ride that 1% dividend up. Personally, I am looking for a little bit more on the income side, so I'm looking for higher yielding stocks. That's why I will wait on this one until it gets to my 220-ish buy range. Like I said, if it drops in the 220s, I'll probably start to add it to my position and build it out significantly. If it drops below 220, and I'd love it below 200, but I don't know that it will get there. We will see. Well, that is it. There was a lot of red in the market again today. Just trying to find value in the market. Go ahead and drop a comment down below. Share with me where you see value in the market. Let's help each other out on this journey to financial freedom. I am not the smartest guy in the world. I'm sure that some of you out there are much smarter than me and would have some great contributions. So go ahead and drop them in the comment section so that we can all learn from each other. That is the idea. People helping people here, even though this is a channel focused on dividend growth, dividend investing, and we're all individual investors. We can help each other out. Nothing wrong with that. So as always, appreciate you stopping by. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to show me some love. Hit that thumbs up, ring the notification bell. Most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think. I do personally read and respond to the comments. I'm always interested to read your questions, opinions, suggestions for future topics, or constructive criticism. Go ahead and drop it all down below. And this is Shane signing off, wishing peace and prosperity to you and yours. And remember, financial security comes to those who take a vested interest. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you in the next one. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing in this presentation should be considered financial advice. I'm only sharing my opinion and investing journey for educational and entertainment purposes. Investing involves risk. You can't lose money. You should never invest any amount not comfortable losing. Always do your own research. Invest based on your situation, circumstances, and select criteria, or seek the advice and counsel of a certified financial advisor.